How does my lip do that? Whoa. This is my entertainment while Xander is barking. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Rolie Polie Olie, the Great Defender of Fun. Rolie Polie Olie, the Great Defender of Fun is a 2002 television and direct-to-video release about Olie, friends, and family trying to overcome multiple attempts that Gloomiest Maximus makes at creating gloom. It is directed by Ron Pitts and Mike Fallows. Animation direction done by Christophe Malcombe and Michel Raimbault. There wasn't a specific, film editor listed. It was a lot of post-production people. Music by Brent Barkman, Paul Coleman, Carl Lennox, Tim Thorney, and Tom Thorney, and it's written by Nadine van der Velde. Film stars Cole Caplan as Olie, Joshua Tucci as Billy Bevel, James Woods as Gloomiest Maximus, Kristen Bone as Zoe, Catherine Disher as Mom, and Adrian Truss as Dad. This had musical numbers, which were super fun. I was not expecting that, even though it is for much smaller kids, so musical numbers are pretty common in that kind of stuff. But my favorite musical number by far was one of the first ones, or if not the first one, with Gloomiest Maximus. The I Feel Better When You Feel Worse song was so good. I was like, oh, if this is setting up for the rest of the movie, I'm in. But there was only a couple others after that, and they weren't as good, so. This was super simple, super cute, clever names for things like Unfunnerators. I thought that was fun. And this was just an adorable setup. I feel like I vaguely knew of Rolie Polie Olie in my youth, but I didn't frequent it, or I didn't really see it, or it was after my time. I definitely everything looks familiar, but I don't think I watched it. I think I remember the name the most because Rolie Polie Olie. You know what I mean? So good. This is episodic, but all along the same line, if that makes sense. So the whole overarching theme is that they're going to have a birthday party for Zoe because her birthday's coming up. And the first episode is about Olie and Billy making a present for Zoe, and it gets stolen by Gloomiest Maximus. The second story is about how they're going to have the party, and Pappy's going to be Tappy, and Gloomiest tries to ruin Zoe's birthday party by taking away Pappy Tappy's happiness and making him gloomy. And then the third episode is how Gloomiest just totally wants to ruin the party and steals the entire Olie planet and is trying to ruin the party, and they flip him. So it's 3 episodes, but all about they're gonna have Zoe's party and Gloomiest keeps trying to ruin it. I will say I thought Gloomiest Maximus was a fictional character inside the universe of Rolie Polie Olie because it started with a show called Space Boy, but it turns out Space Boy is real and Gloomiest Maximus is real. So they were watching some kind of just documentary coverage of Space Boy, I guess, which is crazy. But overall, this is super simple. It gives very much Little Bear or Stanley's Dinosaur Roundup that we watched, or Lazy Town. It gives that much younger kid show vibe, but it was simple and cute and effective. Nothing totally insanely fleshed out. Super predictable. We saw Gloomiest being flipped and we saw all this coming. It was very sweet, but it was fun. It was a cute little story. Alright, so Catherine Disher is the voice of the mom, and the entire movie she was speaking, and I was like, I know this woman. I'm convinced she was in Sailor Moon. I watched Sailor Moon a lot growing up, the original Dick dub, not the, DIC dub. The original Dick dub, not the, Viz dub, or the newer, show. And I was like, I swear to you, I have heard this woman in Sailor Moon. So I looked it up. And she, in the show, was a few side characters, but then in the movie, Sailor Moon S, with all the ice, and Luna and Artemis and Princess Kaguya and all that, She's the Ice Dancers. So, like, every Ice Dancer voice is Catherine Disher, and I was like, 100%. I feel so validated. I feel so validated. And then James Woods is Gloomius Maximus, and for those who haven't put that together, James Woods is the voice of Hades in Hercules, so that was interesting. He puts on a British accent, kind of. I feel like it comes and goes, and then the singing voice is not James Woods, and it sounds nothing. Yeah. James Woods we're not a big fan. Not a big fan. He's great as Hades, but he's also a massive Trump supporter, so ew. My favorite part was probably the I Feel Better So When You Feel Worse song, because it was just such a surprise. I was so excited. Least favorite part, I don't necessarily think I have one. I think maybe of the storylines, the Pappy Tappy is the weakest, maybe? But I don't have like a least favorite part. It's very simple. Specific moments, Zoe sharing her birthday party with Gloomius was very sweet and turning him over to the good side. It's just very sweet. The silly ray scene at the beginning when they're trying to make the silly ray for Zoe is so sweet. It's just so sweet and simple and cute. Would I watch it again? Maybe with a child. Would I recommend it? I mean, sure. I don't, like, it's not bad. It's just like, why? I don't know, but sure, I guess. Go ahead. But yeah, it was very simple, very cute. That's pretty much everything I have for it. I watched it on YouTube, so have fun with that. My final rating will be 5 silly rays. Good luck finding silly ray guns out of 10. Our total movie count is. Parent at Salt and Cry Count are still the same. If you want to keep up with the movie I'm watching when, follow me on Instagram or Twitter. You'll find out not Instagram or Twitter, all socials. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put out videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video week early, coupon code for merch, exclusive merch access, all that good stuff. Go ahead and join tiers above that. You get daily trivia, bonus content, monthly postcards, all that good stuff. Buy merch. Merch is great. Merch is grand. This is absolutely OG. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, but I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so do you. And don't be... I would say Gloomius Maximus about it, but he learns his lesson and comes around. Don't spread gloom.